shouting light. Sound is calling on the screen. Streams his battles, living that dream. Orcs to undead, fighting fiercely, rocking the world, clearly sincerely. Kids are asleep, renovations on pause. Banging with the bros ain't about applause. 1500 MMR each with sweat. Mike's determined, never forget. Mike's conquering virtual lands. Games and wrenches in his hands. Concussions gave a new chapter. God's path leading ever after. Bosses past now undead might. Family and faith burning bright. Twitch's platform where he reigns. Mike remains untamed. Wild days. Wild days. Wild days. Wild days. Sound is calling on the screen. Streams his battles, living that dream. Orcs to undead, fighting fiercely, rocking the world, clearly sincerely. Kids are asleep, renovations on pause. Banging with the bros ain't about applause. 1500 MMR reach with sweat. Mike's determined, never forget. Mike's conquering virtual lands. Games and wrenches in his hands. Concussions gave a new chapter. God's path leading ever after. Orcs is past, now undead might. Family and faith burning bright. Twitch's platform where he reigns. Mike remains untamed. What days? Mike's conquering virtual lands. Games and wrenches in his hands. Concussions gave a new chapter. God's path leading ever after. Smurfs are creeping, dodging the rank. Got 10 accounts, but who's keeping track? They hit the ladder, they're causing a scene. Dropping noobs harder than a mountain king. Oh, the Warcraft blues. The ladder's on fire. From the king of the hill throne to the smurfing choir. Nasef rising, new blood in the game. A pally rifle still driving us insane. King of the hill is heated, it's a political show. Who gets the crown? Well, nobody knows. In subs working, no time to troll, but you'll fail his wrath in every control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the Warcraft blues. The battles rage on. From peasants and grunts to heroes long gone. Sarai's back in action, better watch your lane. This Warcraft world, it's never the same. Heroes rise and heroes fall. From the tavern's call to the main hall. Accolades chant as the Zeds rise high, while pally rifles still make you cry. Yo! The Nest fleets where legends are born, breaking through armies and weathering storms. So here's to the players, the fights and the fun, to the strategies crafted and battles won. The Warcraft blues, it's a tale we all know. Forever in Azeroth, our love will grow. We shall rise under crimson stormy skies. Blades are sharpened, banners high. For the Horde we live or die. For the Horde we march as one. On the moon beneath the sun. Strength and honor, battles cry. For the Horde will never die. Thunder echoes through the field. With our fury we won't shield. Steel and blood are sacred ours. Victory burns within our hearts. For the Horde we march as one. On the moon beneath the sun. Strength and honor, battles cry. For the Horde will never die. For the Horde we march as one. On the moon beneath the sun. Strength and honor, battles cry. For the Horde will never die. Through the fire, through the pain, we will fight and rise again. Drums of war, the call we heed. Unleash the wolf, embrace the creed. Through the Horde we stand as stone. In the dark we're not alone. Strength and honor, hear our roar. For the Horde forevermore. For the Horde our spirits soar. On my blood we fight once more. With every step the earth will quake. For the Horde the world will shake.
What's going on, peoples? I have it set up for the desktop. Yeah, I made it all with AI. Although I'm gonna have to change it because of the regulations have changed, so I might have to make new stuff. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch tonight. I'm on YouTube only. So we're gonna occasionally just do YouTube stuff without the Twitch when it's not Warcraft, because I don't want people to show up and then they expect Warcraft and it's not. But I did post it in the Discord, and while we're doing this, I think I'm going to add the game capture. I think that makes more sense, to be honest. Capture any full screen window or capture a specific window, which would be Stormgate. And we'll lock that, and we'll make my video over, and we'll lock display, and that's better. The square emit's a lot smaller. Yeah, it's a different source. I'm in a bracket. I don't have the overlay My head's cut off. My head's not cut off. It's because when I lean in, my head's cut off. But when I lean back, my head's fine. Capiche. Why is it so laggy when I go like there? It's a bit different. I think I have to change the loop. Hold on a second. Let me fix. No, that's not it. Capture limit frame. It's the first time I'm doing this. Allow transparency? I don't know. I wanted to play the volume the entire time. I don't know. I have to, when I click off of it, it doesn't play the volume. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it's because it's not, you know, like I can make my camera bigger. You know what I mean? Like I can go like this. So it's very similar to what I'm doing on the other side. It's just don't have an overlay. So for YouTube, it's a bit different. I'm doing Stormgate a little bit. I don't know. I find that I'm silver, division 13 and 10. My people are very good. The matchmaking is very wonky. So we might play this and then we might change into something else after. Actually, I might even update the title. Even update the title. I'm not streaming on Twitch tonight. I figured a little bit of a break from Warcraft, just even though I want to play something. You're still busted and bruised, man. That sucks. I don't think, honestly, that's the way to go. They changed the patch last time. They changed the way things work. I mean, I think it's pretty good to patch, but where's my expo? Would be here. And I don't know what my ally is. Ooh, I could do that. That's so cool. I could do that. I didn't even know I could do that. And conclave, and main is 300. Can't move that B thing. It's in the way. Did they change these? It's a little bit different, I think. I think they updated the map. Alright, let's go expand. And I believe there's a trick to doing this. You go like this.
Not enough Luminites.
Not enough Luminite. We're streaming on YouTube tonight, not Twitch and YouTube, because we're doing Stormgate. And on Twitch, Stormgate's not very popular unless you're one of the super pros. But that's fine. Structure created. So this is something new I'm trying. I don't know if it works. I think it does work. I think it does work. And this guy's gonna go here. Well, I think we're gonna attack right away. Alright, let's go see if we could do something here. I don't know how successful that was, but
Capture point secured. Not enough Luminites.
not enough luminate.
Capture point secured. Find someplace else. Researching.
Oh, they killed the thing? Yeah, alright. That's fair.
Capture point secured. Capture point contested.
Oh, really?
Not enough Luminite.
No, where are you going?
Created. Finished researching.
I think that's good news, right?
Researching.
I don't know, I think that went pretty well. Where did my... Alright, let's go. Can we kill this? Yeah. Alright. Actually, looking out to be pretty good here.
Finished researching.
I think I'm playing somebody in my level. Shroud, Magnodons, Brutes, this, and that. And we need this. We don't need it, but I think it's useful.
Find someplace else. Research.
It's stuck.
Capture secured. I am ready.
Well,
Capture point secured. Researching. I am ready. Structure created. Capture point secured.
go down there.
Researching. Capture point secured.
Capture point secured.
Capture point contested. Capture point lost.
Trudging forward.
Nice.
Capture point secured.
Why has he got a soldier mixed in?
Return. Darkness falls.
Well, I think we're gonna win this game.
Someplace else. Capture point secure. Not enough Luminites. Finish researching. Not enough Luminites.
Not enough Illuminates.
Capture point secured.
Built some towers there. That's totally fine. We're out. And you guys are gonna go do this.
Find someplace else.
It's a lot.
Capture point contested.
Held onward.
Find someplace else. Lost.
Oh yeah.
Not enough Luminite created.
Well, it's not bad. Oh, he lives. Wow. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine.
Base is under siege.
Minus that, and
Not enough Luminites. Base is under siege.
actually we're gonna go there.
Not enough Luminites. Our forces are in battle.
These things are so strong. What the hell? Am I out of? How am I out of everything now? That's why.
Our forces are in battle. Capture point secured.
Let's go there. Well, this is fascinating.
Not enough Luminites.
Man, the money runs out so fast.
Structure.
Oh, it doesn't spread, eh?
Capture point secured.
Right, right.
Not enough Luminites secured. Capture point Luminites are in battle. Capture points lost. Structure created.
Tell me it's over. Like, what the hell?
Forces are in battle.
Oh, I just dismantled him. Honestly, it just dismantled him. What is out?
Researching, researching. Not enough Luminites. Our forces are in battle. Forces are in battle.
GG. Oh yeah. It's they've made a lot of improvements in terms of the visual aspect of things. So like I was in the pre-alpha when it first came out, and it was like, you know, you were like, this is cool, but it was really buggy. You know, units didn't move very well. Just, you know, like it should have been released. Like it was like alpha, but pre-alpha. So I've been in it since the beginning, and then I played it, stopped playing it. I'm not amazing, but I play a little bit, you know, like enjoy it. And then they released a couple of patches recently, and they're really putting extra work on it, and it's really good. Like better than I think people thought it was, because they were letting it down. They were just like not giving it love, or they were holding back, or they decided to change their mind on how like some of the races work. So they reworked a bunch of the units. You don't start with a scout anymore and those kind of things, which was a big issue. It's free. It's free too. And they made tons of money. They made tons of money with like people buying in and crowdfunding and everything, and then they kind of let everybody down. But like, I think slowly the base is picking up again. It's just that sometimes like I can't find anybody in my level. Like I'll get guys who are like been grinding games are so much better than me, so it's a bit frustrating. I think that's like half of my losses against players who are so much better than me that you wouldn't necessarily play in like Warcraft on W3C. So it's a heavy macro game, and like you can lose your army in like 2 seconds. Absolutely 2 seconds. But I still think Celestial is a bit too strong. So let's try to get out of silver. That's what I'm trying to do. Couple games, couple wins, and I think it's possible. Okay, usually I build 3 imps right away, but I start with 150, so I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna expo immediately.
Not enough Luminites.
Should be fine. Oh, does it stack up? It's at 4. That's new.
Not enough Luminites. Not enough Luminites.
What? Should have enough luminite. Okay, there we go. The trick here is to creep that with this. Correct. Wow, you get imps so much faster.
Not enough Luminites.
100. He's thingamabob, so we're gonna do this. Oh, I could take a screenshot. That's so cool. All right.
Not enough barrel farms.
I tend to wall off a little bit. Not much. You guys are gonna go here.
Find someplace else. Structure created.
So I heard if you do this, it builds the structures faster. So that's something to consider. I think it does help. Oh, it starts with 3 immediately too. That's good. I like that. It's gotten much better, Garrett. Honestly, like they put in the work, you know, recently. Like it was bad for a while, like really bad. I like where they're going with it. Like you know, it's a game that I can jump into. I don't need to be the best. I mean, it would be cool if I was able to like cast it like Warcraft too as well. Replays are not as intuitive right now.
Capture point secure. Our forces are in battle.
So that's good. Gonna build this here. Can I build here? Oh, I can. That's cool.
Not enough Luminites.
Yeah, and the units have changed like a bunch of iterations of the units.
A race forward. Finished.
Let's finish up rating already. Wow. Well, if that's the case, I can get that.
Capture point secured.
And you have creeps on this when you play. I'd say it's getting much better in general.
Capture point secured.
I don't think I can take this yet.
Structure created. Not enough Luminites.
Meet the challenge. Decay.
Okay, so they did change the difficulty of this one at the beginning. Which is good. I need to expand already. I think I'm kind of late on my third base.
Finished researching. Researching.
There should be a base here.
Your time is done.
He didn't expand.
Not enough Luminites.
I think it's over. Oh, it's over already. He doesn't know what he's doing. And that's not saying much because I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Not enough Luminites.
I was gonna say GG, but I think it's kind of BM to do that.
The protectors. Meet the challenge.
Not enough Luminites. Our forces are in battle.
I don't think he expanded anywhere else.
Researching.
guess some people don't know when to leave, right? But he might be super new. Super new. He has another base? Okay. That's interesting. He's probably here then.
At your service.
There we go. He was like, hey, I got gold. Yes. Gold division, baby. He was really new. So like MMR wise, I don't know. Maybe he was starting MMR. Getting weird notifications in Discord. I think YouTube is the stream in general is a bit delayed. In terms of chat, stuff like that. That wasn't too bad. I think I just want to play guys like our level, if possible. Like I don't want to go up and down and playing super pros and then super noobs. Like how do you get better if that's what you're doing? And Norai? Yori? Yori. Maybe the N is silent. So instead, let's try something different. Well, let's go immediately like this. Creep camp is too far. So what we want is this. I think that's what the pros are doing. And then they build their expansion because it helps it build further out. And this way we can kind of make like a wall off type of thing.
Not enough Luminites. Structure created.
Because then it builds much faster. I think that's the point. I think you build a barrel farm first for that reason. Like this is supposed to increase its build when it's on the shroud. So you can go there for now. This will be done shortly. We could build another conclave here like this. Or maybe it's supposed to be on like something like that.
Structure created. Not enough Luminites. Forward, always forward. Structure created.
So I don't know. Let's see if we can do this.
Capture point secure.
we can go there.
Finished upgrade structure created. I am ready. Capture point secure.
It's creeping much faster than I am.
Point contested. Capture point secured. Capture point lost. Make choice. Our forces are in battle. Lost. So little. Researching. Capture point secure. Capture point secure. Not enough Luminite forces are in battle. Capture point contested. Capture point lost.
He seems like he has a lot more than I do.
Luminites. Structure created.
Well,
Capture point contested. Not enough Luminites.
he does have a lot more than I do.
Lost. Not enough Luminites.
He's got to be in the front.
Capture point lost. Capture point lost.
That's a lot. Wow.
Not enough Luminites. Forces are in battle.
How did he get in here?
Our forces are in battle. Forward, always forward. Find someplace else. Not enough Luminites.
Oh yeah, we are done for.
I am ready.
Maybe we tech too hard.
Not enough Luminites.
Dark magic stirs. The planet speaks.
Structure. Not enough Luminites.
Answer.
Not enough Luminites.
Yeah, we definitely don't have enough of anything.
Luminites. Your command.
We follow the way.
Not enough Luminites.
Walk with fate.
It's not looking too good.
Finished researching. All will burn.
We'll go tier 3.
Point secure. Researching. Not enough barrel farms.
Oh, you completely wiped me out in the main too. Wow.
Our forces are in battle.
That's crazy. GG. Wow. He was good. It's hard to see, like, you can't go search yourself, but I kind of can. I'm what, 10, 15 points? So do I even show up on the leaderboard at this point? I'm like this close to showing up on the top 500, which doesn't mean anything. It's just a matter, you know, collecting points and stuff, but if there's anybody here I recognize. Oh, Winter Gaming is there. He hasn't played a lot. He's silver 16, 19. He's a pro RTS guy. StarCraft guy mostly, but done other things. I'm looking. Don't recognize some of these games. What is your opinions on Stormgate? I think I was really disappointed with it when it first came out in pre-alpha and then alpha, and then we're still kind of in that development stage. But in the last month, they've updated a bunch of small updates. They've improved the quality of life. Mechanics are a bit better. It's a heavy macro game. Like it's StarCraft with creeps, but like faster. So like the people who are already accustomed to like do, like I will never be top notch in this, but I could play. Like I could beat some people. It's way too fast, but it's good. I still like it. Like I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have paid $89 for it, but it's free, right? I think that's their point. So I'm okay with like getting accustomed to it, learning the game, and then being able to like run events or cast some replays, and because I like that. I like the casting aspect of things, and so in order to do that, you kind of gotta participate, right? Right, that kind of stuff. So like this, right? I think that makes the most sense. And he was whatever he was. It's good. Okay, this is the base. This is the this is the map with 2 entrances to your base because of the expansion, which is a bit weird. So I think we're gonna block this off on that side. We're gonna block it off on that side like this, and the barrow farm will finish 4, and it'll help it. The shroud will help it like build faster. This will help me creep and build an expo. So like this wasn't a thing before, right? Even the shroud used to give you your units shields, which was interesting.
Not enough Luminites.
I think I like this. I think that's good. And then I can kind of do the same thing, right?
Not enough Luminites.
And it's faster. They're giving you more workers to start. Like, you know, I think Infernals are more like undead and Zerg mixed together. So that's kind of cool. Not enough Luminite. Oh yeah, so didn't do the heavy transfer over.
Not enough Luminites. I am ready.
So we'll start like this. Still chasing him down. So I should be able to spawn when I have with brutes with the conclave, right? All right. So you need at least one conclave to do that. Okay, so I guess we have to go creep, right?
Our forces are in battle. Face ready.
Oh, it takes a lot of damage. Don't want to lose him already. Been trying to find RTS on PS5 realms, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. I'm gonna try Warhammer 3 and see how that goes for me. I just have to.
Not enough Luminites. I am ready. Finished upgrading. Finished research. Ready to give. Structure created. Not enough Luminites.
Wow, shields. Look at this. Look at the shields on this guy.
Enough Luminites.
That's why you build your base like that, right? I think you need a conclave too. Yeah, if he lets me creep it, right?
Not enough Luminites. Capture point secured.
Oh, that's different. Okay. That's different too. Ritual chambers coming. Yeah, this is a bit finicky, this one.
Enough Luminites.
This map. Okay, he's coming. Like, he's actually coming.
Point contested. Burn. Here, capture point lost. Luminites.
And I want...
Not enough Luminites. Researching.
I feel like when the players get better, I get pinned down.
Forces are in battle. Not enough Luminites created. Not enough Luminites.
Challenge.
Like, I didn't die, which is a good sign.
Not enough Luminites.
But I'm not on 3 bases. He looks like he's already on 3 bases. This is one of those things with the macro. If you're not macroing, it's a bit hard. Shit.
Not enough Luminites.
No one escapes.
Man, I'm so pinned down. Maybe I took the wrong base too.
Base is under siege. Not enough Luminites.
Wow, they're so strong. Yeah. GG, buddy. He's top 10 player and I stopped competing. Is he really? I felt like I was holding pretty good considering. Let's check. Oh, I can't check that in here, right? Like recent games. I'd have to go to the website and check it, which I can. We got to go to whatchamacallit? Untapped. Oop. Let's go look at players. Yeah, Inferno's a bit overpowered at the moment, but he plays in tournaments. I want to see who it was. Like I don't listen. I've got in pre-alpha. I had like 50 games, and then I didn't play, and I just started playing again. So I know there's a lot of like updates and things like that. I'm a little bit slower on the macro side of things. I play Warcraft mostly, but my match history is private. Do I have to log in? Oh, okay, I get it. But it'll tell me here, Izzy, right? No, who did I play? Nori. Yori. That's who I played. Diamond 2? 1778 MMR. Wow. I kind of want to look at that replay now because that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Let's Stormgate that up. Oh, was Game Friend that I played? He's actually JXP. Oh man, let me check that. How come I keep pressing the wrong thing? My setup is for Twitch and Warcraft, so like I made a bunch of like impromptu scenes for this. Game Friend. Oh wow, 1900. Wow. This is the guy I just played? Holy smokes. Oh yeah. Hey, not too bad. I lasted about 10 minutes. But really, I know they don't have a huge player pool. Like, I shouldn't be playing guys at that MMR, right? I know that's gonna change in the future when they have a good ladder system, a player pool to choose from. That's interesting. All right, let's look at that replay actually, because I was like, yeah, he was on 3 base. I was like, for sure you're on 3 bases, and maybe I took the wrong one. Let's see. I wish there was a zoom out. So like I don't know any other what the current, let's say, builds or meta would be. So I'm experimenting with just like layouts and stuff. So yeah, you always fast expo. This time I was late on the fast expo. And when does he go third base? This is like 2 minutes in. Two minutes in. He's got 3 barracks. He's got... This is for more for the gas, right? He's 3 bases at 359. And I'm a bit late. I'm really late. This was a good push by him though, right? Like this was a good base defense. I don't think he expected that, to be honest. And the funny thing is I crept at this point I'm already crept 2 towers and he hasn't. So like the pro player is not focusing on that much. I did 3 towers by now. And then I realized I couldn't take this because my guy exploded. And he didn't have enough life. And I just don't have enough food right now in the army. That's a huge problem. Wow, he's got medics. We're at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. The game moves fast though. Like it really moves fast. Like he's kiting so well. Interesting. So 96 food, I'm at 69 food. He's on 3 bases, I'm on 3 bases. He took my tower. I'm pretty impressed that I held my own against this guy. He's really good. What position is he on the leaderboard? Do you know, John? Like I think I fended him off here twice before, and this one a little bit. But for me, when the game came out, like it was really lacking, was really buggy, and I understand it was pre-alpha and pre-alpha. I really like where it is now, and I know there's a lot of like balancing the different things they have to do. Like I still when I play, he's around 50, but that's because Inferno's OP. He's actually in the top 20. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think a lot of the Infernal changes are really good. I mean, I don't have any concrete suggestions on balance. Like, I could give you some good concrete suggestions on Warcraft 3 because I play so much of it and I cast a lot of events and run tournaments. But, like, I want to play this game to a point where I can get decent enough to understand what's going on so I can just cast matches and replays and stuff like that. I don't know if I mean I think the intention of the game really from Frostgiant is to make it fast paced and really heavy on macro. I like the addition of creek camps. I've said that from the beginning. I think they have to be laid out differently for the most part and be like more contested in the middle, like and less on the outside of the map. And I wouldn't mind seeing like some neutral shops where you can actually buy units that maybe are useful. But like you go to like he's on this is 8 minutes in and he's about to be on 4 bases and he needs like 25 barracks just to build an army. And the other thing is from what I gather, like armies die so fast and get replenished so quickly and you lose money like it goes like this. Like I don't know. It's an interesting take on RTS. I mean, I know it's the StarCraft originals that are doing it. I don't know why he came around the bend there. That was stupid. Rank 3. Why did they come around the bend twice? Like, I'm rallying it this way. Anyways, that's... I got 42, 36 supply. So I didn't take the wrong base because he did the same thing and I was like a minute late. Like, you can't really defend this. You're too far. And this is a bit far out. Yeah. Well, I'd say not too shabby for 15 and 12 game. I'm pretty happy with that, I have to say. I usually stream on Twitch and YouTube with most of my viewers coming from Twitch normally for Warcraft 3. But I've been dabbling in this a little bit offline. I'm like, I'm going to just stream it on YouTube and just not let the Warcraft people, because if it's either they play it or they hate it, right? Because the way they are, the Warcraft 3 people. Same thing with other games. Like, I got Age of Empires 4 that I want to dabble in. But I think I like this better, to be honest. I downloaded a demo of this other game. I wasn't crazy about it. It was like a mix of a bunch of other stuff. But this has been interesting. Oh, it's the same guy. It's the same guy. Jeez. I'm so screwed. Oh boy. Yeah. People pay good money to play the pros, and I could do it for free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good point.
Not enough Luminites.
Conclave. Yeah, I can't do that there. Can I do this? I think I can. That's interesting. Oh, I could do that. That's pretty cool. Look at this. It'll spread. And then I'll be able to get whatchamacallit on it. Structure created. Is there an entrance to my base here? Oh my god, there is. Shit. I should have done this one first, but...
Capture point secured. Structure created. Check out.
Lost. Gaunt presence.
Finish upgrading. Genu Ach. Haxi Sazir. Deep. Zarju. Zolwa Hagil. Forward always.
Well... that's not gonna go the way I thought.
Not enough Luminites. Slaughter. Capture point secured. Here's Hanu. Not enough Luminites.
Place ready.
Genu Ach. Command. enough Luminites. Forward, always forward. I am ready. Captured. Secure. Not enough Luminites. Capture point contested. Structure.
He's coming.
Capture point lost.
He'll probably come from here, I think.
Our forces are
No.
in battle. Capture point contested. Capture point lost. Not enough Luminites. Not enough Luminites. Not enough Luminites.
So fast.
Not enough Luminites.
Well, I think it did maybe better the first game. Yeah, I know. I can do that. I just can't do it on the fly. I have to actually manual click it. But he's what? John said he's top 20 player. So 2 games in a row against him. I think I did okay the first game. This game he's like, okay. He's like, I know this guy, I know what to do. I find it especially hard against, let's say, somebody like that. There's 2 entrances to my base. So I'm nowhere near his skill level, but it's pretty cool. Like you said, John, like people pay to play the pros, and I get to do it for free. Which is kind of cool. But I think he's probably second, third best Vanguard. Yeah, I asked him, like, how did I do it? How did I do in the first game we played? And he's like, you did pretty good. So, given that this is my 27th game this season, and I haven't played since the pre-alpha alpha, so It's definitely different from Warcraft 3. You learned a lot from him dunking on you a few times. It's cool though. Like, it's cool. I've watched Night End play a bunch. He's been playing Warcraft 3 a little bit more now, but I watched Night End play a boatload. I guess last in season 2 early access. And yeah. Like I don't know like build orders what you should do first. It seems like you should expand first and then have 3 bases by 6 minutes, something like that. And you go like I guess against Infernals everyone's going less on the Gaunt side of things. Like Gaunt still seems squishy. Seem a bit squishy. And Vanguard can kite really well, like back and forth, back and forth. There's a bunch of Brood War pros that play too, oddly enough. I think it suits their style because of the macro side of things, right? You have to like Brood War players amaze me how good they're. Since there's been all kinds of, yeah, you can get pretty gritty with your expansions, yeah. We've had a lot of Brood War players come over to Warcraft 3 in the past couple of months or so, especially with Grubby doing his invitational streamer tournaments and other people running events. So we've been getting an influx of Brood War players, and like even at like, because I'm like 15 to 1600 MMR Orc Undead in Warcraft 3. Scan plays it. He's number 1 and number 2 Terran at the moment. Yeah, cool. That's crazy. Yeah. I want to understand what's going on more than anything else. And I want to get good enough that I can, like, I know what this means. I know what he's doing next. I want to, so I can, you know, cast replays and those things. I like doing that stuff. I mean, I cast matches and run events for Warcraft 3, so I figured maybe I could do a little bit of that in Stormgate one day. We'll see. We'll see. 1500 to 600, no joke, in Warcraft 3 right now. Let me tell you, man. It's almost 2 years that I came back to Warcraft 3, and I've started playing more the last 2 seasons, but I hit a bit of a stride, and now I'm on a decline. But I hit my peak MMR on 2 races this time around, and like all the MMRs in Warcraft 3 have gotten better. So if you were even 500 MMR, the 500 MMRs are doing like body block suite units and all kinds of things, and they're like fast expanding. It's crazy. And I have a lot of guys in my Discord. We got like 400 guys in my Discord now. We got a bunch of new players coming in, and they're watching replays and they're getting coached by guys, and they're good. Like when I was 1200 a year ago, like we weren't doing some things. The 1200s now are doing like crazy stuff. I feel like the skill level has gotten so good that it's just insane. Like anybody coming in, yeah, and it's, you know, 20 plus year old, so anybody coming in is so much to learn. So much to learn. But then when you jump into a game like this, like everybody's learning new, but the pros who are really good at RTS will figure out a way, and they'll grind games, and you know, let's be honest. You want to get good at something like this, or at least reasonably good, you gotta grind games. Like you need 500 games in one race. Boom. See where you're at. That's what you need. You know, I don't have that kind of time, but would be interesting. And I decided to stream this tonight on YouTube. I figured what the hell. Take a little break from Warcraft 3. I just don't want to play like really good players constantly. Like, I want to play somebody my level ish. That's why a lot of us play on W3C on for Warcraft 3, right? Ooh, this is a weird... Another entrance here? It's here. I think I do pretty well at Warcraft 3, to be honest, just from how I learned to pick up. Well, man, you want to come play? Come play. You're more than welcome to come hang out. I'm chock full of events and tournaments. Yeah. Reasonably fair.
Find someplace else.
Like, how fast do I take this? 6 minutes?
Not enough Luminites.
He's probably better than me.
Structure created.
I'm sure it's a time thing. I know time investment to work out the reveal. It would be, yeah. It would be a lot. But if you're definitely interested in even coming by, let me know. We'll hook you up with some good people that can show you the ropes, and you'll probably pick it up super quick and be better than everybody else. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's up here, this map looks a little wonky, right? Like, I have to go all the way around? No, I gotta do this one first. There's no aggro off the creeps, so it's kind of sucks.
Capture point secure. Tremble the dead. Researching. Researching. I am ready. Choice. Capture point contested. Listen. Your capture point lost. I'm ready. Capture point secured. Capture point contested. Capture point lost.
Why? Of course.
Our forces are in battle.
They're just dead like that. That's it's weird because like I feel like I have the same amount of units and supply as him, and his units are just so much stronger. Does that make any sense? Like that's the dilemma. I'm missing something. Like what am I doing against that? Like I literally have the same amount of units as he does, and fighting at farms. Like on paper, I should win that, but they're just so strong. So to me, it's stuff like that. Like you expand a lot and you build a lot with the eco guys. Hmm. Exos are tier 2 units. The unit they hit. Yeah. That tier 2 unit. So, what would be the counter against Exos? As Infernal, like. Like, do I make Gaunts at all? I'm doing 1,000 times better than you would. Listen. I am just having more stuff mostly. Yeah. So I have to have more supply than him, basically, and like. Just messaging somebody. You really need a lot of brutes with charge. I normally just play one conclave and more iron vaults. Okay. But off the bat when you're starting, do you build a vault and a conclave, or you build 2 vaults and then one conclave later? Your army was just not too strong, plus your sims that choked your own units. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know what I'm doing. You can show me really easily. Yeah. Click on the arrow button on the right and it'll load the Stormgate. Where did you send me the replay? These are the old ones. I don't see it. I don't see the link. Because all that players replays at one page. Why don't I see it? I don't know why I don't see it. Nothing there, no. Nothing. Can you put? It's a good question. You try. Yeah, you could post it in the Discord if you want. Could drop it in the Stormgate links, Stormgate channel if you want, or wherever you want. Oh, this is it's the link to his thing, yeah. Yeah, I saw it. So who's this guy? This is the number 2 Inferno player. Yeah, yeah. Cool. Let's see this one. Open. Oh yeah, click the arrow. Nice. That's cool. All right, let's see what he does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, is that tower rush? Is he tower rushing? Oh, he's going for the middle? It's interesting. Oh yeah, because these guys can eat through trees, right? Wow. Conclave, Iron Vault, Iron Vault, Iron Vault. Wow. Okay. Okay, but still cool. I've never seen this before. That's really cool. And he puts down an effigy so they build faster, right? Is that what that does? I want to see this. Hold on, I want to see this. I'll speed it up. Okay, he's building his meat farm. 13 of 25. Oh, the trees get destroyed at the same time. That's kind of cool. And he gets a bunch of extra units really quick. I mean, That's really smart. That's super smart. Wow. It's... But this guy managed to survive for a second. So now he's going to heal up at the fountain. At the tower. That's smart too, right? Fight at the tower. And he's going to expand, presumably. So he sees this. Oh, he woke up the creeps. Fine. Oh, they don't go back to attacking the buildings? See, that's dumb. They should go back to attacking the buildings. In my opinion. Grimmy is probably the best Stormgate player at the moment. Is there a way to hide this thing? The bar? Okay, it loses the vault. Let's see with the hedgehogs. I wonder if there's a way to hide this thing. Grimmy, everyone. You can't really. Anyway, so he's gonna... Yeah, but it still stays up. I mean, it's... You know, if you want to cast it as a replay, it still stays up, but... Anyways. So at this point... Yeah, I did. I clicked on it. I click on it, and then half of it disappears. But then the rest of it's, you know. Hellforge, farms, Expo going down. Oh, it's a bug? Okay. He's got Infernal Fury. It's so funny that he had this such early push, and he's just like being really cautious. Like he's defending really well because he's got the solar habitats repairing. Got a mech bay going up. He's got repair-o-matic. He did lose a lot, but I wish you could zoom out to see more. In case some Hellborns are coming in. What does he have at this point? He's not really mining all that much extra here. He's getting a Twilight Spire to continue to tech. He's got Balancing Bone axes already, which is good. The game's still really early, yeah. I mean, some of the units in Stormgate, like design and ideas, they're really cool. They're really cool. I have to say, like. Now he's gonna lose another vault. Oh my god. Their charge speed is so good, right? Yeah, you have fun with it. The charge speed ability is really good, eh? Yeah, well, considering where it was at the beginning and now, I mean, it's improved so much. The graphics look really nice. I'm not crazy about some of the maps. Gansa the equals Huntress with Black Arrow. I mean, the guy who's directing is the one who directed both Warcraft 3 campaigns, so pretty talented. Yeah, well, man, dude, it's cool. Yes, charge is super important, and it's funny because Brutes didn't have that ability when they first came out, and they had a different design. Like this is a much better design, I think. Even these guys look a little different. These guys are changed. They're the same. I know some people are on the fence about creep camps. I think they're good. Creep camps. But like when Grimmy attacked the creeps and they woke up, they went back and didn't attack the buildings like that. That shouldn't happen. Like they should attack the buildings. They should, you know. It's new. They took a lot of feedback from the community. Listen, if you're a game company or a business, a corporation, if you don't listen to your consumers, it's just bad business, right? So, you know, I know they had a lot of pros at the beginning and ongoing helping them. And I think that's part of the reason they're like, listen, we need money, we need capital. This is what we want to do. Let's go in. And then they disappeared for a while and people were pissed. But like, I think it's in a good place now. Even the brute thing, I suggested a bunch of things to make it easier to visually identify quickly. Yeah. Yeah, it's I'm sure there's a lot of other suggestions that didn't make it through. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm like for where RTSs are now, I mean, I think RTS is a bit of a revival. But like this is probably the best newest RTS that's out compared to everything that's out there. Everything else is just like meh. You know, Warcraft 3 is Warcraft 3, StarCraft 2 is StarCraft 2. And he's got his third base up. He's not mining from it, but he's got it up. Almost dead. At this point, what does he have? Yeah, you agree. Robbie's lifting 20, 50-pound plates on each side of his current bench press for Warcraft 3. Oh my god. That's all. He's a scrawny guy. That's heavy for him. They even pulled workers, right, to repair? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. It's so funny that this guy had that kind of advantage here, had him, and he still managed to survive. And now he's playing 3 base versus 1 base. Now he's healing up, right? Does it? It doesn't tell you how much is in the mine here. Shouldn't it tell you how much is in there? Wow. Oh, it's got some weavers. They move really fast on Shroud, right? Yeah, and then slow. All right, so he loses that. He's rebuilding them. He's mining. He's mining. He's on 3 bases. That's crazy. And he's building another one. Yeah, the observant interface is super basic. Yeah. All stuff they'll end up improving, I'm sure. They just have to learn from all their past experiences, mistakes, and what people are doing now. And what, they know what not to do. I mean, come on. Oh, and he's got the dragon out now. I can't click on a unit and move with it, right? Too bad. He's literally still in the game with 66 food. That's the guy who's doing Stormgates. I wonder how they're gonna. They're not gonna sell the game, are they? Or are they just gonna monetize it through skins? GG. Campaigns for sale, but it's PvP, yeah. Yeah, PvP is free to play, which I guess it should be. It makes sense, right? And if you want extra additional content, I think what really important about games like this is that people really want to be able to like make custom games in their campaign editor and stuff, like Warcraft, where Dota came from. And so if they allow people to do that, I think there's people who like rank play, team play, campaign play, and custom gameplay mods. Like you need all 4 of those to keep your game going. And then you can sell extra content or extra, maybe you can even sell like extra content for the campaign editor for people to make things like, you know. What was that mount in WoW that made more money than StarCraft 2? Like that's kind of crazy to think about. That's a big part of it from what they said, yeah. It makes sense. Let's watch another one. Which one do you think we should watch? Of their recent match history, they're like playing each other like nonstop. And most of their games, all their games were... That one was 11 minutes. The one you lost to Grimmy before was 6, 4, 7, 6, 10, 13, 5, 11. Avoid versus Grimmy? Okay. What about versus Sunko here? Try one versus Game Friend from the other day. All right, we got yeah, but these ones are like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I wonder if there's something a little bit longer. Spartak. I know Spartak. Well, we can watch them anyways. This one is 3 minutes and 47 seconds. He's pretty cheesy. Yeah. Well, we could pick something else. We could pick a longer game in general. What's his longest game? What's this? This is a 22-minute game against C tier RTS player. 22-minute game. That's one of his longest games. And he won it. Most of his games are short. Like, that's the longest game. I think we'll do this. Oh, man. I cracked my wrist in my hand. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. It's a bit laggy. All right, C tier RTS player versus MSRM. Is he doing the same build? He's basically doing the same thing. Four imps. Yeah, I think he does it all the time. I mean, if this is happening all the time in an RTS game like this, they're gonna have to look at it because it's, you know, you shouldn't be able to do this all the time. Three vaults, one conclave. He's at 13 and 15 food. He's putting one worker on the gas. I'm just gonna call it gas. Gets a dog to scout. Just, oh my god. Cool. Okay, cool. He's going after the effigy. Puts it back down, but okay, but the vault's finished anyways. He's at 21-25. He gets a sentry post up. And the sentry poster can be like turned into anything, right? So they're probably better games. What's he doing? Oh my god, he got a hornet right away. Where did that come from? Out of the hangar bay? He built immediately? He's microing his sentry posts like burrows. And he's out repairing them. That's crazy. Hornets in the main. And who's he building? Shroudstone, Shroudstone. So you can get air out pretty fast. Right? So he's got one Hornet out, which he upgraded to level 3, right? It's a champion. 2 Shroudstones go up. Wow, that's pretty impressive that he survived. Yeah, no problem. Cool, man. Yeah. That's what it seems like. On one base. Well, he's definitely going to kill that. Now he has to fortify his base, right? What's he doing? He's creeping. You don't even see them creeping on the mini-map properly. Because the big yellow, the big eye dot is blocking him. So there's some things they got to work on for the game, like stuff like that. Like you want to look at the mini-map, be able to see that, but when they're right here, you don't see it. More Hornets. At least he got rid of the Expo. Building more Hornets. Building more sentry posts. Building another hangar bay. I'm oddly impressed that he survived this. Now he's going around about. Oh yeah, he's going for the gas guys. Wait, you can go for the farm? The meat farm? No? Oh, he's going to be able to defend. Oh my god. And they have turbo speed to get home? That's crazy. Come on, that's crazy. Saves one, he's got 2 in the back here. Six minutes in. Well, he's fending him off. That's pretty impressive. Freaking Hornets are really good. Impressive. Now he's still on one base. He's lost everything. He's got to repair. He's got a bunch of Hornets. I mean, he's got to get rid of these, right? Oh my god, like an instant army. Out of one conclave, yeah, you only need one conclave, really, if you're gonna do that. That makes sense now. Almost at the 8-minute mark. Now he's rebuilding his base, MSRM. Pretty good juggling and micro. In and out of the post. Repair, repair, repair. He doesn't even have upgrades for the brutes yet. Binding from 2 bases now. More sentry posts. Yeah, he's putting on the pressure, and they have about 30 food each. Another sentry post. This one goes down. Can't believe this is not over. And he's... Okay, he's building a scrapyard. Thought he was building an extra base there. Saves the Lancer. And using the sentry post to creep. Which is smart. He's got an X-bow, not fully saturated. Still on a shrine. Now he's building a barracks. Must be a bug, I can't see. Oh, there we go. That was a bit of a bug, couldn't see their armors. I think at this point, maybe you build some shroud stones in here while you're pushing, and keep out of the range of the towers. It says game not over. This is crazy. Okay, finally destroys the main. He's got so much air too. Goes down instantly. Or when they're charged, they really kill units fast. MSRM is 50 food, losing stuff. Takes down the other main. Now he's not mining any illuminate. Rebuilding his main. He's got to get rid of these. The 33 food, 29, 28, the 33 food. Now he's building more conclaves at home. Now it's over. Turned up the speed. He's got so many guns. He's got shields. 1,000 damage. I don't know. And he's getting another base. So he rebuilt pretty much both mains. Look at this harass now. I wonder how fast they can kill the Shroud Stone. 5 or 6 of them. He's like, I'm out of there. Tried to snipe, but he couldn't because of the instant army. The fact that this guy, C tier, is rebounded and lasted this long is incredible. Where's his army? There it is. Radioactive blood. Now he's getting suicide bombers, right? No. Kinda on 3 bases. Not really. Well, he mined out all his Illuminite, so did he. It's like he's on a base and a half, basically. And he's getting another base. Crazy. And they're both at 99, 100, 118 now. To 90 supply. So he's still got a pretty sizable army. Oh, he had paused the game. Oh, instant command posts. And now he's got the dragon. With Vulcans. Wow. Those things are strong. Ooh. Instant charge kills it. That's cool. That was really cool. God, he's got so many bases now. I think the dragon's my favorite unit in this game now. I guess they play a little bit like Undead and Zerg. But now it's over. G, 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 G. That was pretty cool. I don't know, my wrists and hands are killing me today. Doing some work in the back. That was pretty cool, I have to say. He posted Gamer Friends Stormgate profile. Cool, let's check that out. Game Friend. Match history. Let's see him versus Trying to see if I recognize anybody. Let's play a little bit of Celestial. Yeah, games are generally short. They're not very long at the pro level here at the top. I guess that's not a bad thing. Because you got Battle Aces coming out saying we're 10-minute games, but like when I really, yeah, the leaderboard. Yeah, under the current economy. Well, it's interesting because, yeah, I was gonna say it's too fast. Like, I don't think this game is meant to be that fast. Battle Ace is supposed to be 10 minutes. No real mining. Just build armies. So I don't think you want this to be Battle Aces. Like, if this is outperforming Battle Aces in game time, like, I think a good RTS game, like, average game is 15 minutes. That's a good, you know? Like, they shouldn't, like, some will finish in 2 minutes. Some will, just because of cheeses and stuff like that. But, like, if it's a good 15-minute average, it's fine, I think. The guy's name is his YouTube link. Who's the best Infernal? Yoru? To put it back down, yeah. I think. Well, it's good to experiment, right? Let's check this guy out. Master 1, 206 and 58. Some have match history and some do not. It's crazy though. A lot of the Grimfield is Grimmy. Grimfiend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the top 9 are Infernal, and of the top 12, 10 are Infernal. That's a bit crazy. Really? Oh, that's interesting. I think that should be shown regardless. I can't see his Night End. There's Night End. Can't see his match history. Oh, you can see Snoxtar's history. There we go. He won against Game Friend, lost against C Tier. Inferno's for sure OP at the moment. Let's see this one. This is 6 minutes. Yeah, all the games are generally short. Yeah, his is public. I just clicked on it. Furious Resolve. I played on this map a couple of times. I don't know what to say about the map history about things. The design on some maps. It's a work in progress, some of them. So this is a early shrine. It's like playing Zerg. They're kind of basic and maybe not balanced. %. I agree. Seems like that's what the case. I mean, this is what the whole point is, right? It's experiment. See, I don't think everybody should be have the ability to pump out 3 units like that, or workers. Like, it seems like they just did it to make it equal, but like, it doesn't make each race unique if you're doing that. I do this a lot. Like, I try to make like an entrance, or like I put a farm here. Yeah, I mean, the imbalance is part of balancing the game, right? You got to start somewhere. Is he going for a third base already? Oh yeah, he's setting it up. Alright, creeps that. Scouting. He's gonna take another one, right? Barracks out. Habitat. Hangar bay. Creeping the middle. Should creep like expand pretty early? Yeah. That gives you the advantages to go out and creep. I think maybe Infernos have it too easy to creep, from what I've seen. Barracks, 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 barracks. Speed camp, vision camp, or health camp into vision camp. Yeah, makes sense. It's getting another conclave. Shroudstone. Hellforge. Getting the upgrade. Biokinetics lab. Another barracks, another barracks. With Vanguard with 2 Lancers? Yeah, I've seen that. Like who was I watching that did that? Yeah, he's going around doing all the creep camps. Twilight Spire, Ritual Chamber, getting everything. It's funny that he's building everything here. Yeah, one brute, 2 gaunts makes sense. You can't aggro creeps off from you though in this. You have to actually pull the unit all the way back not to lose it. Not doing this one. He's done most of the creep camps. Very interesting. Now the speed camp. Or Iron Vaults, another conclave. Another base. The funny thing is they're both at like equal supply. Practically. It's got quick draw already. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, because as you keep building, they come off, right? And then you lose track. Like, oh man, I gotta put my workers back on. That's happened to me quite a few times now. Yeah, it's easy to forget to replace them. Well, it's mostly Gaunts, this army. With some fiends, some brutes. Oh my god, he's dead. GG. He didn't really do all that much. Who you guys want to see? It's the more common good player. Rather interesting. You said Dre, right? Match history. Let's check Dre. Wow, he's beat everybody. I will take you up on that next time. I'm actually my wrist is freaking killing me now. I was doing some work outside earlier today. We'll look at one more replay and then we'll call it a night. And then we can play sometime in the future. Yeah, if anybody's watching, if you're here to watch Stormgate and you want to guys want to hit me up in the Discord, that's cool. It's mostly Warcraft 3 at the moment. I stream mostly on Twitch, but we're trying to expand onto YouTube and do different things. And if you guys want to drop me a follow on YouTube, it's much appreciated. My phone is very low on battery. Yeah, man, it's like it's pretty good, but I was doing some stuff today, chopping down some trees and cleaning up. But all right, let's watch a game. Let's see a decent one here. He's played Game Friend a lot. Man, this guy hasn't lost 20-0 May 6th. He hasn't played recently, but that's crazy. You're enjoying both Warcraft 3 and Stormgate at the moment. So am I. So am I. I run lots of Warcraft 3. In my Discord, we run. Actually, I'm doing all MMRs. We got a huge tournament coming up on May 23rd for $500. I got a couple others. Whatever I rack in with the stream, which is not generally a lot, I give it away. So I just put it back into the cups. And if we got enough players in the Discord, I would run Stormgate tournament too. I think people would appreciate that. I think we got May 23rd Golden Mayo Cup. They're based off a meme joke, so. And then NA Cup is on, I think, May 30th, the last Friday of the month. And then the first Friday of June, I don't know if it's June 6th. I think it's June 6th. we're doing Bronze Mayo Cup, which is basically for Warcraft players 1,000 MMR and under. So I'm like trying to spread it out, and since there's like more players and people are interested, I'm just trying to spice it up a little bit. Never too late to learn. And I don't know if any of you guys know Turin RTS. I think it was 1100 night off on W3 chance, but I could easily tank worse than that. Well, I did a 100 MMR swing on stream the other night. Like I went like people are really good. There's so much coaching and stuff going on. But if you guys know, you guys obviously know Grubby. Grubby ran his invitational, and then he had Turin RTS come from Warhammer 3 on YouTube and partake, and he did really well. And now he's playing Warcraft 3. He's easily 1500 plus. Get way too turbulent to RTS games, so I'm always careful. Yeah. RTS games are the best. RTS games are just, there's so much depth to them because there's strategy, there's learning, there's getting improvement, there's micro, there's macro, there's, it's not like iPad game, bloop, 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 bloop. How many of those League of Legends players come over and actually can do well? Tyler 1 actually hit 1500, so that was good, but he put in 1,000 games. Locale for a long time. Seeing him involved in Grubby coaching him was sweet. Yeah, he's pretty cool, actually. A lot of these guys I've never watched before. And then I started watching as they got into it. And then I'll go, when they're doing other stuff, I'll go check out what they're doing. Your macro, usually rock on. Micro. Yeah, I think my micro is probably better than my macro, generally. But, just learning the creeps, etc. Yeah, creeps. Each like maps are really important in Warcraft. Creep routes are really important. There's this. Do you have this? Have you ever used this before? Cop creeps. You can go check out all the maps. And then you can pick like creep routes based on experience and what will give you a quick level 3 and different things like that. I guess you've been around since before it picked up popularity again. I used to play. I'll drop it in. I should be able to drop it in, right? I used to play back when it came out. And then I stopped for a long time. And I used to watch. Oh, awesome. I used to watch a lot of StarCraft 2 and ESL. But I was dabbling in it. I was only playing casually. It wasn't really, you're definitely gonna play now. You're definitely gonna play now. So I stopped playing for a long time, and then I had 3 concussions in like 6-7 years. So during my 3rd concussion, I was off for a whole year, and I was just like looking for voices to like listen to while I was home alone. So I put on back to Warcraft. I listened and I watched, and then through that I jumped into like I want to play again, but I only was able to play like 1 or 2 games a day at that point because my concussion was impeding me from doing stuff. But it felt good to play the 1 to 2 games, and then I'd go rest. So it took a little bit of time to get better and better to like mentally and just overall pain levels. So then I stuck around and I got into the casting things, and then I was like, you know what, maybe let's do these things. And now got the Discord and starting to run some events, and I think I've gotten rid of in real life people, and I got more Warcraft 3 friends now, so they keep me sane. You spent more time trying to learn an elf ancients creeping compared to actually queuing up the ladder. The best thing about Warcraft 3 champions is the ping for Australia for me. Yeah, because you guys can actually match on decent servers now. What's Warcraft 3's Built-in, thanks. I'm Western Canada. Oh, WC3 champions. It's a separate, like, third-party server that everybody uses. That's what they don't. We don't play on BattleNet. We play on WC3 or W3C because it's a better matchmaking. Like, you want to look at my profile here. Like, this is me. So yeah, BattleNet's even laggy for me. So like as an orc, I dropped down like almost 100 MMR recently. Oh, you have it installed? Okay, cool. Like, I peaked. This was my peak. No, this is random. So I peaked here April 14th. And then after that, it was losing and losing and losing. But I lost a boatload yesterday too. Well, not well, I lost 6-7 games yesterday. You have the trouble with EU ping from where I am sometimes. I get matched up with like occasional European that doesn't work, but it's a lot of times it's like the Chinese, and like a couple games are like over 100 ping for me. I just can't do it. I ask for a draw, and if they don't draw and it's really bad, I just leave. Yeah, it has to be consistent. Otherwise, like, what's the point, right? Well, 15 and 14, and they played one of the best top 20 players in the world twice. So that's the only problem, is that depending on, I guess, when the time you're playing is who you're playing against. You know. Another Canadian, eh, Snack Hazard? We love our Canadians. So I don't know how often I'll do Stormgate streams, but I think I'll try to mix them in. And then when I do Warcraft 3, I dual stream on both anyways. And I post it. There's a couple of stuff on YouTube. There's like the Scouring. There's like some Stormgate stuff. There's a bunch of Warcraft 3 stuff I run. It does. MTL means Montreal. BC is not a real province. You're from Alberta, basically Texas at the moment. With everything going on, type of stuff. Yeah, Canada's in a very weird spot right now. We generally don't go into it when we do the streams and stuff, because everybody's so polarized by the left side of their politics and the right side, and seems like people just can't agree on things, or agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. Yeah, totally not worth it. Like, listen, we all want the best for the country and where you live. So I think this is like the second or third time I've streamed on YouTube only, and it's been a while, or maybe a couple of times. I did some like weird 2D game a long time ago and stuff. But we're actually this close to becoming a full YouTube partner, which is interesting because I don't stream on here that often. I mean, with the Warcraft stuff I do, but we need another hockey tournament to bring us back together. I agree. It was a good call for just checking out Stormgate. Makes your Twitch followers unsalty. Yeah, that's what ends up happening is like, if I go stream this under Stormgate for Twitch, I will ostracize everybody that comes to watch me, and they won't come, and then it kills your viewership and other streams. The thing with me is like I like talking about things from like a factual and like not like a personal thing. Like I know people that get really personal about it. And they're like, I like this person. Well, why do you like this person? Why? He's just better than the other guy. But why? It's policies, and then like you know like concrete. The number one thing is people want to take care of their families, and if everything's too expensive and you're taxed too much, it's not good, right? So, um, yeah. But the thing with Stormgate is like I would love to like I would do the Scouring, which is a game on Steam also. That's like an RTS. At the end of some streams when I have like 20 people left on Twitch, just for the sake of doing it. I think I did that with Stormgate a while back. But people are like they like their niche. They don't. It's not like you're gonna you play an RTS game and they're like all RTS games. They're gonna leave, right? If they're there to watch you cook, and then you start playing soccer with your foot on stream, they're gonna leave because that's not what they want to see. So, I think we'll leave Stormgate for YouTube because then at least the VOD stays up, and if people want to see it, how stupid I am about Stormgate, then they get to come see it. But it's something I want to learn about more, improve, maybe cast some replays like we're doing. Then you guys are going to the bar together. Yeah, it's hard to change it. I'm not. I mean, like I'm not doing it to be a pro streamer or anything like that. This is just a hobby, right? But I figure you might as well post stuff and post shorts and post videos while you're going, because if you're going to do it, you might as well do it. Most people now have 3 YouTube channels and 1 Twitch. Really? Why is that, you think? I originally was into podcasting. Hey, I think it's worth sticking around, by the way. You mean me sticking around or you sticking around? You're a fully retired content creator? Personally, you think 3v3 Stormgate might play well with some Warcraft 3 team players? I think so. It's not ready, yeah. It's not ready. You do Twitch for your bread and butter streams, what you're known for, and then you dabble in other stuff on different YouTube channels, is what you're saying? On YouTube for VODs, but you don't take very seriously. It's just a place for them to go find homes and sit. Okay. Well, like my YouTube channel is it's just everything. It's my VODs, it's my shorts, it's my videos. And then I'll clip the VODs and I'll put some matches up and curated one to keep your careful about what content you release, keep your viewership up. Yeah, so okay, then the second one for daily stuff. Well, I wish I had that kind of time to do that. I don't. So that's too much management for me. Unless like something I did like, you know, took off. Otherwise, you kill your algorithm. None of your videos do well. Yeah. I noticed that some stuff doesn't hit well. Some stuff does not hit well. I mean, which would we go after? I have no idea. I mean, I could be close to Twitch partner. I think I need another like good month of like solid streaming to be able to do that. You glad you're not doing any of that? Just playing for fun? Well, for me, the fun is the engagement with the community guys and running the events. That's where it's like, if I have a successful cup and people are happy and we had some good matches and good casting, like I'm happy, you know? Then they play for fun and... Yep. All right, gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It's been good. I've unexpected friends that showed up. You should stream and do YouTube, and you're pretty OG for StarCraft 2. Yeah. StarCraft 2 is a good game. I used to watch a lot of it. I could come back for fun without being a nightmare. GG's, buddy. I think we might be back tomorrow night on YouTube and Twitch for Warcraft. We'll see. I think I'm casting some matches tomorrow. Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anybody else who's here that if you enjoyed hanging out, you want to give me a follow on YouTube. My super chill, enjoyable stream. That's what I'm about, man. This is what my actual stream looks like, though. Hey, look. That's my Twitch. That's my Twitch layout. But I didn't pop it up because none of the notifications will work for her. They're all Twitch. So, having said that, if you guys want to join the Discord, it's mostly Warcraft 3, but you know, try to do some Stormgate content and get some people in there for Stormgate as well. And appreciate any follows on YouTube. Thumbs up, free to sub, or free to follow. It wouldn't jam on just a YouTube look. Yeah, no, you know. Well, I will see you guys. I will see you guys next time.
Frost on your blade and rot in your soul. You want up the light, but the darkness took hold and it's burning. Ah, the training. Now you march through ash with a hollow stare, trading hope for a cursed despair, and it's burning. Oh yeah, the training. Supernova core your brain. You're melted death domain. You won't feel nothing. Spellbounding. You melted death domain. You won't feel nothing. Silent minds and broken nose. Shattered dreams. feel a thing. Spellbound king, you won't feel a thing.